Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing some tips and tricks that we can do on Connect 4 to help you win any basic match. So first I'm going to tell you just the most prized plays. Everyone, you start with 7 slots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the most prized slot usually that everyone will go to is the middle one, because it allows you to easily make diagonal Connect 4s, or you can go straight up. And it's just easily because there's a 3 on each side, so you can easily expand from the middle. So most likely your opponent's first move is going to be in the middle, and you're going to be like, okay, what do I do now? So there's many ways you can go with this. You can stop them on the top so they can't continue any longer, but when you do this move, the opponent is going to start expanding from its sides. And now here is a critical part. You do not want to go and put it right here. Otherwise, on your opponent's next move, they can put it right there, and now you lost. Because they can, you can block from either side, but in the next move, the opponent can just make it from either side. So make sure that when opponents have 2 of them right next to each other, make sure to block one side so that doesn't happen. Now for the next. So now this is going to be the next most common setup that you'll find in Connect 4. You'll try to just stack each other upon each other and then create a triangle like this. What you want to do in this situation is use your piece and continue making that staircase. Now, when your opponent does the same thing, which is a high chance, what you can do is you can either try to stop them, or you can pressure them into making your own, and the opponent now has a forced move to go into the corner, but then that just gives you another move to where you can block theirs. So now that you only have 3 of these to where you can score one here, and that if your opponent moves here, they can't win now, because then you can block them right here. This way, you trap your opponent's your diagonal 3, and that gives you an advantage because now you have a 3 in a row there and a 3 in a row there, making it easier to make a Connect 4. Now, for the next setup, which is really helpful for you to win. So now this is another likely situation you would like to face, or you would end up facing in a normal match of Connect 4. What happens is that your opponent first uses the middle and tries to create a 4 in a row diagonally. They fail to do so. Then they'll try to make a 4 like this. Now the thing is, you already have yours on the bottom, making this to where they cannot use this whole column. So the trick is that you always want to where this, like you have a 3 in a row, but with a gap in the middle. 1, that limits your opponent. They cannot use that whole column. And 2, if you're able to make like another way to win, that's even better, because then they're trapped and they're forced to move here, but either way you still win. So having the setup is very crucial, because at the end game, when all the slots are filled up, you want your opponent or you to where you can still win, or you can at least make it into a tie. So this is a very crucial setup right here. And now I'm going to move into the actual tricks and tips so that you can actually win a game of Connect 4. So this is a very good setup to have when you start the game. This is when you get to go first, or that your opponent's first move is there. So what you want to do is first create a set of a twisted tower, 4 tokens high. What this does is now you guys can both sides can now continue from this side, and the opponent can continue from that side. Now a way to win right now, let's say it's your turn, what you want to do is place one right there. Now this is what I will call like a Connect 4 checkmate, because technically you can easily win. If they go right there, you can still win here. If they go right there, you still win there. But now let's say it's the opponent's turn. The opponent has officially ran out of space and they can't do anything. But let's pretend that you're the person that was red, and you're trying to stop them from making a Connect 4. What you want to do is before this all happens, you want to move this one right here so that they cannot set this up. Because if they do, then you can just stop them right here before they actually continue their whole 4 in a row. So that's just a basic setup, and this is very easy to do if your opponent is not aware of what you're trying to do. So again, as you know what I'm going to say, another common setup is you're going to be in this situation and it's going to be your turn. Now, there's different ways you can go about this. You can place your token right there and try to make a Connect 4, which is going to take a long time. It's not very efficient. Or you can be really annoying and put it right there. That way your opponent can't make it from there or there. And now what your opponent's going to try to do is think that you're going to try to make a 4 in a row. So they're gonna stack it upon you. But what you get to do is place it right there. Now, your opponent can't make a connect 4 from that side. And before they even try thinking about making it from this side, what they're gonna try to do is place one right there. Now, here's the trap situation. You break out of it, but your opponent redoes it. And now, what you have to do is you want to think, what would your opponent want to do? They want this token right here. So if you go and then they go, that means they want you to go here. But since we already have these two, you want to place it right there. And now your opponent is forced to place it into this slot. But what your opponent has just done is stop their own and giving you a free 3-way setup. Now, they can stop you from here easily. Like, that's an obvious spot. But if they stop you, then you just won. Connect 4. So that's another setup that you can do to easily win. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And comment down below if you want a part 2 with more tips and tricks, or what I should do next for my next video. And until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.